Mastering Thought Leadership, 5 Steps to Success. Welcome to MarComTech-niques podcast, a podcast about marketing communications and technology. We help shape future conversations by exploring ideas that shape mindset, management styles, business journeys that influence industries through thought leadership. I'm your host, Jacqueline Carmona. What if I told you there's truly no secret to thought leadership, but daring to explore the unknown, embracing uncertainty instead of having all the answers? Would you believe that thought leadership isn't always about providing solution, but igniting conversations? Think tank of sorts. Asking questions sometimes is more powerful than having all the answers. Sometimes what separates regular experts from thought leaders is not knowledge, but vision. Whether you are a seasoned expert or aspiring to share your insights, understanding these principles can help you make a lasting impact. Here are 5 key points for any thought leadership initiative. First and foremost, relevance is key. Audiences expect thought leaders to address their most pressing questions and challenges. It's not enough to talk about what matters to you. Your insights must align with the needs and interests of your audience. Thought leadership that solves real-world problems will always stand out. There are some guidelines in creating thought leadership, and relevance is one. How does what you're saying relate to what is happening now? Don't just consider the audience, but also consider their journey, economic climate, the mindset issues that they have to deal with during those economic times, or current events that can leave an impact on emotions. Understanding the different climates your audience faces is very important in addressing what is relevant. Next is value is non-negotiable. True thought leadership isn't about promoting your business. It's about empowering your audience to solve their problems. Provide actionable advice, practical tools, or frameworks that your audience can apply immediately. When you focus on adding value, you build trust and credibility. You will start with a small audience, hook that small audience, and slowly generate word of mouth. It might be a slow process, but fast relationships never last. They are more transactional and temporary. Now let's talk about quality over quantity. Thought leadership isn't about churning out endless content. It's about offering unique insights backed by context that inspired action. A single well-researched article or talk can have more of an impact than dozens of superficial posts. Prioritize depth and originality to make your message memorable. Do you want buyers or fans? Some people have fans, meaning followers, but not buyers. And some people do not have followers and have buyers. Sometimes events help create the fan base that will create buyers. Always stay with substance in your content because that's what makes thought leaders different from influencers. But throw a little of your personality and character in there. Be human. Don't let anyone else tell you that being human isn't normal. Thought leaders are recognized for their expertise and ability to shape ideas and drive innovation within specific fields, often backed by substantial knowledge and experience. Influencers, on the other hand, are individuals who impact trends and opinions primarily through social media, leveraging their personal brand and audience engagement. While thought leaders focus on long-term credibility and intellectual contributions, influencers often prioritize immediate reach and relatability. Fourth, resonance matters. It's not enough to have unique opinions. Your ideas must resonate with your audience. This means understanding their emotions, motivations, and challenges. When your message connects on a deeper level, it becomes not only valuable, but unforgettable. This is where connecting your initiative with storytelling comes in the best. People get into a trance-like experience with storytelling. They love it. It only grabs their attention. People get into a trance-like experience with storytelling. It not only grabs their attention, but retains it. It allows you to sneak in your message. Finally, consistency. Becoming a trusted voice is a continuous process. It requires ongoing education, building an audience, generating fresh ideas, and fearlessly sharing them time and time again. Consistency builds momentum, strengthens your reputation, and keeps your audience engaged. And most importantly, keeps you in sight and in memory. It is important not to limit your exposure to only one or two platforms, especially after TikTok issue and legislation. You are never guaranteed that space online. To summarize, the 5 things people want from thought leadership are relevance, value, quality, resonance, and consistency. Master these elements and you'll not only build a loyal audience, but also make a meaningful difference in their lives. Thank you for tuning in today. If you found this episode helpful, share it with someone who can benefit. Remember, great thought leadership starts with understanding your audience, being authentic in your personality, not necessarily in your personal life, but always pick certain topics that will make you relatable as a human being. Thank you for joining us on our podcast. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notifications, follow us, like, and leave us a review on your favorite podcast platform.